So far we've looked at what an ecosystem actually is in general. Last lesson we looked at an example of a small scale ecosystem, the pond ecosystem in the UK. Well, the next thing we need to do is we need to look at the characteristics and the distribution of large scale ecosystems across the world. And that's what we're going to do today. So, all you need to do is listen to me, follow the instructions, and you can just crack on with it. A very important word for today is the word biome. B-I-O-M-E. And all a biome is, it is just a large scale ecosystem. A large ecosystem like a desert or like a rainforest or like the polar regions or something similar to that. Okay, so it's not a pond, it's something really big, a biome. Okay, and a biome is kind of defined by what the weather, what the climate is like in that place, what the rock type is like in that place, what the shape of the land or the relief is like in that place, what the soil's like, and most importantly perhaps, what the vegetation's like. So basically what I mean by that is the difference between a desert and a rainforest is the temperature, the climate, and it's also what plants and animals live there. So they're the main differences really. So that's what defines what a biome actually is, or what biome it actually is. Okay, so what I think you should do is you need to jot down a few notes about this, and I've got this on a slide. So what I might do is I'll show you this slide. You can pause the video and you can just jot it down, and then you won't even have to wait for someone else to write it down. Okay, so here it is. So there's that slide. What I would probably do is jot down that title, jot down those key points there. You could even stretch yourself and have a go at that stretching challenge. I've pretty much just given you the answer. But what I'd do is pause the video here by pressing the pause button and then copy it down and then press play again. And that's the first bit done. Well done. So what we need to do now is we need to know where the main biomes are in the world. So where are the deserts and where are the rainforests? Where are the other biomes as well? So to do that, I'm going to give you a map which looks like this, okay? So it's a map, it's got numbers on, and these numbers correspond with the biomes at the bottom, and I've even given you the matching numbers. So all you need to do is do some proper geography, get some colours, colour code it, so you can see where the main biomes are really easily. After a few minutes, your map should start to look like this. So on this one here, I've coloured in the tropical rainforest, the deserts, and the temperate boreal forest, okay? Now what I want you to do is do that as well, and do the other ones. Don't spend too long on it, be ready to move on. And if you've done all that pretty quickly, then well done. Well done for not wasting your time colouring in. We need to know a little bit more about the characteristics of all the different biomes. So to do that, I'm going to give you a sheet which looks like this, okay? So all it is, sheet tells you about what each biome's like. All you need to do is write the biome that you think it relates to in the box here. And if you're struggling, don't forget, it's the same biomes that are at the bottom here. So pick which one, come from here, goes into these here. Any problems though, as before, ask the real me. And if you've done that as well, then well done. Only one thing left to do. What we also need to be able to do is describe the distribution of some of these biomes. So describe whereabouts you find them in the world. So what I'd like you to do is, I'll put up a slide that helps you in a minute and I'll show you it. But what I need to do is describe where rainforests are in the world. Write me a paragraph to describe where they are in the world. And also, write me a paragraph to describe where deserts are in the world as well. So as I say, I'll put the slide up and that'll give you some help. This slide here shows you exactly how you can answer the question if you were asked to describe the distribution of one of these biomes. You can literally follow the sentence starters here, obviously replace the rainforest with something else if you're talking about something else, and you can use that to answer the question. If you manage to do one or two of those, then you're spot on, well done. What you could also do is have a bit of a stretch and challenge. See if you can actually explain why these biomes are located where they are. You might need to use your iPad for that as well. And if you've managed to do all of those things, then really well done. Top stuff. You're a top geographer. And that's all for now again.